So what is business dispute arbitration? Arbitration is a process that is more informal than your run-of-the-mill litigation. So when you think litigation, think I filed a complaint, think about a long discovery process with depositions and written questions and documents being produced, and then ultimately a trial, whether it's before a judge or a jury. The arbitration or dispute, business dispute arbitration really is a more informal process. Usually it's just one person, it could be three, right? Usually it's just one person though that's going to be making the decision ultimately. They may allow certain discovery, meaning depositions and written questions and documents to be produced, but generally the process moves much faster. It is much more curtailed, meaning it's not as long, there's not as much things happening as there would be in a litigation. And at the end of that case, right, the end of the arbitration, that arbitrator is going to make an ultimate decision that almost definitely, unless you agree otherwise, is going to be binding. So what does that actually mean? That determination, once it's done, is turned into something called an award. Once you have an award in hand, you can go into court and get that award confirmed and turned into a judgment. And once it's confirmed and turned into a judgment, it has all of the strength as if a judge or a jury rendered that opinion. And so an arbitration is a very final process. And so that finality, right, you're kind of waiving some of your rights to a longer process, to more discovery. You're getting rid of that in exchange for relatively less expensive, faster, and more final, if that's something that you really want. In addition, it's relatively confidential. Some of the materials can get out if there's subpoenas and things of that nature, but because it's not filed in public, it's usually more confidential. So when you think business dispute arbitration, you're thinking more informal, right? You're thinking less expensive, you're thinking more confidential, but there's definitely more finality to it. There's no appeals, there's, even if the arbitrator kind of sort of follows the law in rendering their opinion, there's really, it's really challenging to appeal the finality of an award. And once you have an award, that award turns into a judgment and has all of the force of any decision that a judge or jury would decide. My name's Michael Smikin. If you have any further questions, reach out to us here at Callagy Law. We're here to answer this and any other question you may have.